What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. NASCAR rolled into Talladega Superspeedway last weekend with a brand new experiment. Unexpected changes to the race format that were supposed to fix one of the sport's biggest problems at superspeedways. It did not go according to plan. Drivers are furious, fans are frustrated, and the next-gen car is once again at the center of a firestorm that has the entire NASCAR world demanding answers. We are breaking down everything that went wrong at Talladega and why drivers are absolutely lashing out. Let's get into it. The unexpected change nobody asked for. Before a single lap was even run at Talladega, NASCAR threw a curveball at the entire field. Qualifying was canceled due to weather, meaning the grid was set by NASCAR's rulebook procedures rather than on-track speed. Right away, teams were scrambling with lineups they did not expect. But the bigger surprise was what NASCAR did with the race format itself. NASCAR altered the race by stretching stage 1 all the way to 98 laps and trimming stages 2 and 3 down to just 45 laps each. The goal being to take pit stops out of the equation in the closing stages and eliminate the fuel-saving strategy that has plagued superspeedway racing in the next-gen era. The idea made sense on paper. Fuel saving at Talladega has turned the closing laps into a chess match nobody asked for. Cars tiptoeing around a 2.66-mile superspeedway at reduced speed, conserving fuel instead of flat-out racing for position. NASCAR wanted to kill that strategy once and for all. It did not work. The plan backfires spectacularly. Here is where NASCAR's grand experiment fell completely apart. Teams had other plans entirely, choosing to short-fill fuel tanks because track position is king at Talladega. By lap 40, Ty Dillon had already pitted, and within one lap, a train of drivers followed him. Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, Ty Gibbs, John Hunter Nemechek, Kyle Busch, and many more. By lap 48, every single team had already made its first stop, Reed Motorsport. NASCAR's entire strategy to eliminate early pit stops was blown up before the race was even a third of the way through. The teams outsmarted the sanctioning body, and they did it in broad daylight for everyone to see. Drivers pointed out that track position carried the most weight throughout the entire race, and the next-gen car's drag-heavy build meant drivers simply could not make moves without help, leading to a stalemate where the freight trains of cars locked together and individual talent became almost irrelevant. Reed Motorsport. The big one, 26 cars gone. And then came the moment that sent shockwaves through the garage and onto social media. Lap 115, stage 2. Bubba Wallace was leading the race when Ross Chastain hit him hard from behind, pushing Wallace toward the outer wall. That contact set off a chain reaction that collected 26 cars. Nearly half the entire field wiped out in one terrifying instant. WCNC. 26 cars gone in one corner. The carnage was absolutely staggering. Among the big Drivers lash out. After the race, the gloves came off in the Talladega garage. Ryan Blaney called out the next-gen car directly, saying he wants to see changes made to how the car races at superspeedways, that the field runs too close together, cars run through each other, and the whole package needs to be better at these tracks. WCNC. Joey Logano went even further, cryptically telling reporters he knows exactly what the fix is for the next-gen car at superspeedways, but he is not going to say it publicly. That kind of comment from a veteran like Logano tells you everything. The frustration in that garage is deep, it is real, and it has been building for years. Alex Bowman essentially shrugged and acknowledged that fans and media are right to be unhappy with what they are watching, even though his own day was fine personally. That kind of honesty from a driver who had a decent result says it all. Reed Motorsport. The winner and what comes next. Through all the chaos, one driver emerged victorious, and it was a moment nobody will forget. Carson Hocevar secured his first career Cup Series win at Talladega, finishing ahead of Chris Buescher and Alex Bowman. For a young driver in a Spire Motorsports car to win at one of NASCAR's most iconic tracks, that is a genuinely special story in the middle of all this madness. Electric e-bikes.
But even Hocevar's moment of triumph could not overshadow the bigger conversation dominating the sport right now. NASCAR tried something new at Talladega. It backfired. 26 cars got destroyed, and the drivers are demanding the sport do better. NASCAR is stuck in an awkward middle ground, trying to balance speed, safety, and racing quality at superspeedways without breaking something else in the process. Every solution creates a new problem, and until the next-gen car gets a fundamental rethink at tracks like Talladega, that cycle is going to keep repeating itself. Read Motorsport. Talladega 2026, an experiment that failed, a 26-car wreck that shocked everyone, and a garage full of frustrated drivers demanding change. NASCAR has some serious questions to answer heading into Texas and beyond. What do you think needs to change at superspeedways? Drop your take in the comments. I want to hear from you. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you at the next race. Let's go!